Well, good morning, my friends. Welcome to Early Mornings with Bernadine. It is, I don't know what time it's hardly. 1 minute till 5. Yeah, I've been up for about 20 minutes, I guess. Enough to get in here and set up my camera. I want to talk to you today about a hat and how much difference it makes when your tension is looser rather than as it should be, too loose, I think. This hat that I took off of the Centro 48 pegs turned out to be a very large hat. I only put 33 rows on this hat because I wanted a brim, but a small brim, okay? That was what I was going for. There were 269 yards in this skein of 4-weight. This is what was left over. I was going to put a pom-pom on it. I don't have enough for no pom-pom. No pom-pom for this hat, friends. I want to show you how big this hat is on me. And I was not holding that yarn taut enough, and I might try using the tensioner. You know, I said I didn't want to break it. Well, I don't. But look at the brim on this hat. I don't know. Look. This was supposed to be like right here. Look at this. All right, friends. Just showing you. My hair's a mess this morning. It's okay. I don't care. That's what I got for 33 rows. Just watch your tension. It makes a great big difference. I'll be doing them tighter than this, my next one. It has 2 more pegs than the Addy, but I didn't figure it would make this much difference. You see where the brim is? Yeah, okay. 33 rows. I wanted like a brim like this and a pom-pom. Well, I still have all this extra, and I still have all this cuff. So, watch out for it. Okay. I've had my medicine. The coffee pot is on. It was set to go off at 5, but I got up earlier, so I just turned it on. But I did have it set right this morning. I did do right last night. I made sure of it. Somebody asked me. You never know with me. Okay. So I want to show you the hat. And I have a story to tell you this morning. Are you ready for a story time video? I've told this story before, but it's been way back. So I have a new subscriber, so I'm going to tell it again. But first, coffee. So let me get you set up to chit chat paddywhack. I'm going to be working on that shawl. I want to talk about it too. So I have a few things to tell ya. So come right back, chit chat paddywhack. Let me get my coffee. Welcome back. The coffee has arrived. It didn't arrive. I had to go get it. But it's here. Okay. Yay for coffee. I hope you have something to drink. Go get you something. If you don't, hit pause. Go get you something to drink. Grab a project. Come in here. Let me tell you a story. Talk about the shawl. I'm going to hit on the shawl talk in just a few minutes. Oh, goodness. Coffee always makes everything better. If you don't drink coffee, That's okay. Sometimes your favorite drink makes everything better, whatever it is. Oh my goodness. Get you some coffee or whatever you enjoy. Oh my goodness. Am I going to be able to set that down? I'm not really sure. Yes, I will. Yes, I'm going to set it down. Okay, I want to talk about this just a few minutes, and then I'm going to move on. First of all, happy Vlogmas Day 16? Oh my goodness. Time is ticking right along. Time is ticking and we're moving. It's Monday, December the 16th, 2024. It's early, like I told you in the first segment. I got some good sleep last night. My husband did too. He didn't wake up, I don't think, because when he wakes up, I know about it. Because I worry about him. So I can't really rest, especially if he's up. If the man is up moving around, I can't rest. Because I just don't know what might happen. Hopefully only good things, but I do worry. I do have a bit of a worry, okay? But he slept well. I know his hip must be feeling better, or he wouldn't have. In case you didn't catch my video yesterday, he had a slight accident day before yesterday out on the front porch. The concrete slab. He somehow fell. I don't know what happened. He can't really remember exactly what happened. But something happened and he fell. I don't know. Sometimes he don't need a reason. But we don't know really. But whatever, he fell on his right hip. And it's got a good bruise on it, but he's all right. Nothing's broken. He was hobbling last night, okay? I guess because he was up most of the day yesterday. He was up all day yesterday. But he got a different chair to sit in yesterday because his usual chair was uncomfortable. So he found a different chair, and he was using that yesterday. So, I don't know. He got up last night, right before I went to bed, to go get him some ice water. I would have gotten it for him, but he didn't ask me. I didn't know what he was doing. He hobbled into the kitchen. Ooh, he was limping. But he's a tough old man. Aren't they all kind of tough old men? Anyway, he's better. He slept all night. Okay, I want to speak on this shawl. This shawl, I have been doing it wrong. I have never told y'all or thought in my head what a great pattern reader I am. Our tutorial watcher, apparently. I was doing these stitches. I was a little off on these stitches, okay? Now, the one thing I was doing, I was trying to go in that single crochet stitch. And one of you fine, wonderful, big-hearted subscribers told me I was supposed to go in the chain space, not the stitch. Well, boy, that made my life easier. Thank you. You were not being critical of me. You were just helping me, and I appreciate that. Any constructive criticism, I appreciate it, friends. I'm not petty like that. If I'm doing something that you see I shouldn't be doing, just tell me. It's fun. Not that way. I'm appreciative, okay? That's just how I am. And then I do realize what I was doing to the edges of this. And I realized it way back here. See where it changes to the blue and I have a whole lot more width than I do here? I was going in, when I ended it, I was chaining 2 in the last stitch, but I was going over here on the side and thinking that was the stitch. Well, that's not it. It's up here. So I realized that back here. So I did correct that. So that's going to work. But I did not, honestly. Why didn't my mind click and realize that I didn't have to go into that single crochet? I could just go into this little window pane thing. The single crochet stitch right in there. I don't have to go in that tiny stitch. I don't know. You know what? I overcomplicate everything. You know, I do. I overcomplicate a lot of things I do. I don't know why. It's just me. I overthink it. I guess you could say, so to speak, I overthink everything. Oh my, that drink is good this morning. So, I do appreciate all the kind words y'all sent me about what to do with that hamburger meat. What a mountain of great ideas. The number 1 suggestion was shepherd's pie. I never even thought of shepherd's pie. But I really didn't want to use a lot of carbs in it. I know everything's going to have some. And I have the mixed vegetables, and I have the cream of chicken or mushroom soup. I have all that. I have potatoes. I have instant potatoes. I have real potatoes. But a couple of people also mentioned chili. Oh, my husband loves chili. So I thought he would like that. Me, myself, I love the shepherd's pie. But my husband, probably not so much. So, I mean, he would have ate some of it, but he wouldn't have ate any leftovers of it. I just know him. So I made the chili yesterday. With beans. Chili with beans. And this is what I put in it. First of all, I took the dry pinto beans in the Instant Pot, and I pressurized them for 45 minutes with the juice, with water. It makes its own juice. With water, and I kept the water in it, of course. And then I put a lot of spices in it, like chili powder, cumin, smoked paprika, granulated garlic, that Knorr's instant chicken broth, the powder. That was where my sodium came from in it, the salt. Then I put a can of Rotel in it. Then I put a can of stewed tomatoes in it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't put the tomatoes because I had the Rotel. No canned tomatoes. I had them sitting out, but I didn't put them in there. I couldn't get the flavor right for some reason. So I put a can of Manwich in there. That did the trick. Yeah, and then I cooked that for a while on slow cooker. I turned it into a slow cooker and I cooked it for about an hour. Well, I brought it up back to boiling with the saute function. Then I put it on slow cooker, on high. Or did I put it on low? I think I put it on high slow cooker. And then after that cooked down, I added a lot of cornstarch mixed with cold water in it for a thickening agent. Then I fried the hamburger. I drained it really well. I did salt and pepper the meat after I fried it. And I put that in there. Voila, chili. It worked out with a lot of leftovers, and I'm going to freeze some of it because we can't eat all that. We won't eat all that, friends. We don't eat that much over here. And I'm not used to cooking small amounts. And that just grew, okay? I couldn't help it. It just grew. You know how that works. Okay, on to story time. Or this video is going to be too long. So I want to tell you, in the year 2008, we were living in Waxahachie, Texas, 35 miles south of Dallas, and I was working in Parkland Hospital in the heart of downtown Dallas. And we were thinking about our retirement coming up. And we had a real good friend that lived down there on Lake Livingston. Lake Livingston is a very large lake. If you look it up, you'll find it. It's a big lake. Lots of recreational activities down there. People buy lake houses down there on the lake as they retire and enjoy a great life. We had a friend that lived down there, and I wanted to be close to her. She was my childhood friend. So we started looking around, okay? And we looked for a few months, and we finally found a house right down there. It wasn't lakefront property, but practically. It was, you could see the lake from our front porch. I mean, very close, very close. And it had a pier not right down there too. And we thought, well, we can retire. We can go down there on the pier. We can go fishing. We can catch our breakfast. We can just have a great time. We even bought a boat, which turned out to be a clunker. A clunker! But we were headed in that direction anyway. And the house was a fixer-upper. It was. And we had the means and the money. We were in pretty good health back then. We had the means and the money to do a lot of work on that house. So we had high hopes, okay? Well, friends, it was a short-lived dream. When you live down there on the lake, the area is controlled. The Trinity River from Dallas runs into it. And there is a fee. A fee. That doesn't sound very legal, but there's a fee. There's a fee for living down there on the lake. And the people that control that fee is called the Trinity River Authorities. That run the dam and maintain everything, I believe. I believe that's how. It's like a POA, but higher up. So, you go down there, or you mail in. You go down there every month and you pay your fee. Or I think you can pay it yearly or biannually. I don't know, but I don't remember. I don't remember how we did it. But we went down there shortly after we moved there. to take care of some business, to pay our bill and to get information and just, check it out. Check it out. Well, when we went in their office to take care of what we owed and to find out more information and just to find out what's going on there. What's it all about? Yeah, what's it all about? We were waiting in there. There was some people in there already being helped. And we couldn't help but see the fish pictures on the wall. Poster. It's not pictures. It was a poster. There were several. And we got up and started reading them, and it listed all the different fish in the lake and the names of them. And out beside it, it said, "Don't eat this fish if you're pregnant. Don't feed this fish to children." The next one might say, "You can only eat this fish once a week." The next one might say, different things like that. It's not safe to eat this fish. Louis and I were looking at that going, what the heck is this? Well, the Trinity River ran into that lake from Dallas. And it was polluted, friends, with toxins. I guess it still is. I don't know. We'd already eaten some of that fish, okay? We'd taken our little fishing poles down to that pier the first week we were there. Threw our lines in and got our breakfast and came home and cooked it and was tickled to death. We don't know if we're glowing or not. Are we glowing? That was it for us. That was it. That sealed the deal. No, I don't want to go swimming. Well, I wouldn't go swimming in a lake anyway. But I don't even want to get my feet in it, okay? Why would you want to get in a toxic environment? So, we started looking for something else. We halted our great ideas on fixing that place up. It was a big letdown to us. I had no idea. My friend had no idea. Well, they don't spread that news around very freely, okay? You don't see that down at the gas stations or in the grocery stores. No, they're not forthcoming with some of that stuff. So, we ended up selling that place and moving here out in West Texas. We knew God had a place for us and a plan for us, and it wasn't there. It is a shame that the government doesn't halt all that toxic release in the Trinity River up near Dallas. You would think the authorities that be would take care of that. But I don't know to this day. Have they? I don't know. But before you plunk your dreams down in one place, you better check it out better than we did. Who knew? And friends would invite us over while we still lived there after we found that out. We tried to share the news, but nobody wanted to hear it. Oh, it's probably not that bad, they would say. We would go, we would go to people's houses and subdivision. We belonged to a POA there, and they would have get-together fish fries. Well, we couldn't eat that because we didn't know where it came from. Probably came from that lake. So we didn't participate in that. We didn't eat fish. We just quit eating fish, okay? Because we didn't know where it came from. Down there. Oh, we'd buy it in the store, but we wouldn't partake of fish fries anywhere. So we did make friends down there. We got established in a great church down there. We loved it. But friends, we did not feel like that was for us. That place was not for us. We wanted it to be. We didn't have any trouble selling it. But it just wasn't for us, and this video is way too long. You got a long one, friends. So I'm signing off here. I'll have more stories coming up later on in my videos. I love you. Happy Vlogmas. Be kind to one another. Do for others. Think of others. Love the unlovable. God loves you. I love you. I'm signing off. It is a wrap. Goodbye. Till tomorrow.